Hello and welcome. I'm so excited in today's video. As we're going to get into is our next gen's place to live. And I'm excited. I have a lot to explain, a lot to do, and it's a really long recording because it took forever. So let's hop into the video. I guess what I first should say, if you're new to this village, welcome on in. And if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like, head down to the comments, let me know who you are. Welcome on in. But I don't normally dress like this, fancy. No, I'm kidding. It's not that fancy. It is currently spooky season as I record this, and we dress up every day for stream, or at least I try to. But this is one of our Let's Plays that we were doing on our Legacies, Let's Plays, playthroughs, gameplay, you know, the whole shebang. For my other challenge, for my streaming. Yeah, I stream, guys. I stream on Twitch. If you guys ever want to join us live, definitely recommend. Or if you just want to watch live streams back, you absolutely can on my other channel. It is posted there. But we are currently going from Gen 5 to Gen 6 on the Disney Princess Challenge, and I'm so excited. Even if you're not watching it, that's a-okay. You're just here for the build. Totally understand. Let's just say this one was a pain in my back, neck, and everything else. Dear God, it took me forever. Even though I watched somebody else do a build similar with the lighthouse, I didn't understand the struggle. I also knew that when I was entering the world of round walls that I would probably want to dig my own grave and jump right in. But I still wanted to try. I looked at so many reference photos. I was like, you know what? We can do this. Do I like this build? I think I like the decorations. As for the exterior, it's slowly, you know, sandpapering into me. You know, I'll like it eventually, right? Who knows? But I'm very excited because as for these generations that we're going into, we're going from Anna, and we just gave birth to Rapunzel. There we go. I keep wanting to say Tangled because the newest movie Rapunzel is Tangled. Hello. My brain just wants to call it one and not the other. But we already had a Tangled in one of our earlier generations, so I was like, we have to call this one Rapunzel. Just because we gotta respect both names of the Disney, you know, princess. And I was like, I wanted to do a tower. I'll give full credit to my husband. He is the one who said we should do a lighthouse. And I thought that made perfect sense. So here I am building one. The tower I really wanted just for our kids, so it's not fully decorated, I will warn. But they'll slowly move up the floors is what I'm envisioning per, like, age group they go from. But as for right now, it was a struggle to build, mainly because one, round walls are hard to work with. Two, because I built it way too big, so trying to resize this thing was a pain in my back, because I had to delete, rebuild, and the hardest part was the balcony. Oh my god, trying to draw on a balcony to a pre-made floor was rough. I think if I pre-planned it, I could have done this so much better, but because I was, like, taking apart, putting back together this tower of round walls, it was a lot. And originally, I wanted it a certain size, which is what it is currently, which is a thick boy, extra thick. 3X's, is because I thought I needed it this big to be a house for somebody. Although it's just, you know, living for one person. She's gonna be locked up in here, she's gonna do school in here, she's never gonna be allowed to leave, and, she's a Rapunzel. She can't leave until she gets married. So I eventually add, like, the high school window, so we're gonna try to sneak out later. But, I also wanted my watchtower to be a certain size, but it can't be. You only have so much room that you can build walls on top of a round wall. So we only have that limited space, which also makes it a trouble for designing the interior, because if I wanted a ladder inside, which I cannot have stairs in this building, it's just not big enough, when we size it down. So I have to have a ladder right in the middle, in the center, which is the only spot you can put it in without it interfering with the walls, which you'll see later. It was a lot of fun. I will say, I was determined. It didn't get me to the point where I wanted to quit. It did get weird with what is that thing called? The wrappings of the white, you know, you see how, like, it looks weird? It fixes itself somehow later. I don't know why that got so wonky. And I don't know how. I think I just took it apart, rebuilt it, or I took down the interior walls of the round walls to fix it. So, let me know what you guys think in the end. Let me just say it took hours. I took longer than my 3-hour period. And I wasn't even done interior designing or landscaping at all. So a lot of the landscaping you will see in the final tour. So we already moved into this, I will say, literally right before I did this recording, we moved into it in my stream. So hopefully I'll see some bugs if there is any, or, like, things that are wonky right now. But you will see some of the stuff we moved in with after too. So we have, like, a cow plant, a few of the things I put in. I didn't put a bed in originally, and some of the furniture isn't fully there, or there's some blank walls, which I would normally like to decorate. just because we're moving the stuff. So I will preface, we're moving into this lot. I didn't want to fully fill it out, although I did do a lot. This place was like 109,000, I think. So it was a pretty penny, let's just say. I mean, the tower alone is like a full-on house. It's a mansion my kid's living in. But I'm locking them up. I'm protecting them from the world. I don't want to spoil anything in case you want to watch my series. We have a reason why I'm locking up my kid. Is it justifiable to lock them up from all society? I don't know. But let's just say we, as the challenge says, we went through a near-death experience and we must protect our child at all costs, which requires us locking them up in this lighthouse that we use. So it's a pretty sweet spot as like being locked up goes. Pretty spoiled. But I just can't imagine Anna wanting to like disrespect their kid. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, we'll live in a tower, but we'll be living glamorous. So yeah. And as for the house, you guys see like the little box going on. I do change that out later. It just takes so long to figure out this lovely, lovely tower. But I like the end goal. I do. I'm glad I took the time out. It was literally a majority of the time went to the tower, taking it apart, re-putting it together, especially when I needed to resize it. Because what happened was I enlarged it, then I shrunk it because I didn't like how small the watchtower was up top, and then I expanded again, and I was like, oh, it's just way too thick. So I had to size it back down, and I finally set on that one. It just took forever to go. But yeah, so we're done with that. I haven't, like I said, we're only gonna decorate one floor right now, so that's about it what we got. But as for the house, I did go room by room to build the design wise. It's just gonna be Anna and their significant other. We don't have one currently. I don't know who that's gonna be. Recommendations was the Easter Bunny. So we'll see about that and how that'll go. We'll find out the Easter Bunny is a person underneath, but if chat says they really want it, I'll go for it. The Easter Bunny was there for us when we defeated the mother, okay? So we bonded. But we'll see. There's nothing set in stone. I think it'll be kind of funny. Someone was mentioning that, who is it? Santa Claus or whatever is in our, like, legacy. They didn't give birth to anybody, but they did marry into our family at one point. So we were like, let's just marry somebody else into the family. Because, as for the challenge, we can only have one kid. So that Rapunzel's already been born out of our first relationship. So if we marry the Easter Bunny, we won't have any kids with them in the future either, unfortunately. But they'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Have you guys married? Is there any glitches or weirdness out of that? Because that's what we're thinking of doing. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts here. Because I don't know, but they're going to be living here. I did set up a nice desk, so they could be a writer, could be nice. I was also thinking Anna could be a writer because they went through a near-death experience and also defeating the mother. So I'm just like, maybe they want to write a story on that, how they saved Strangerville. We had to get out of there. Real fast. Let's just say, I don't want to say anymore. I've already spoiled so much. Let's just say it's chaotic. But I absolutely love that about the challenge. We're not making it literal to the Disney Princess Challenge. It's our own in The Sims 4, while also following these rules that come from, or stem from, I should say, from the original princesses. So I've been having a lot of fun. Each generation has its own drama mess to live with. As of right now, Anna's locking up their kid. That makes no sense. So that's exactly why I don't see it making sense to make literal based off the challenge. Plus I find it way more fun. We get to create a lot of our own lore that makes more sense to our Sims rather than bending it to make sense. Some of it I'm bending, I won't lie. Some of it I made it happen. But I will say, it was my first time eating strawberries and listening to Pop to make sure I had a girl, because I was like, I'm only having one baby, and it worked. It went from, it said boy was MCC, and then it's girl, and I was like, wow, I've never done it. I usually cheat it. So I was like, that's really nice to know, been confirmed. I'm not sure what it's like if we have twins. Has anybody tested that out yet? If I change the gender like that, can I change the number of babies? Like, does it change that? Or, like, if I have twins, does it make them both girls? I don't know. I'm, like, genuinely curious now how that all plays out. But, yeah, so, like I was saying, it's just gonna be, I do make a guest room, and I do have, it's, like, Anna and the significant other is gonna be living here, so I like this place. This place is, like, really nice. Am I weird to say, if you're watching the challenge, you might hate me saying this, but I might like their place more than Aurora, which is our previous generation. I do love a lot of pink, but I think this house is, I like this house. And maybe because my building skills, know what I like more, if that makes sense. Plus, I won't lie, this is not my style. A lot of like browns, oranges, greens, but I think I made a pretty build. I did use a lot of CC, so I won't lie. I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll put CC in here. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say is that it is gonna be on the gallery, but it does have CC. But the CC is mainly like furniture and whatnot. So if you download it, maybe like I think the wallpaper in some spots might go away. A lot of the furniture, which you'll see. It was just like I was digging through custom content, and it's for a legacy, so I was like, why not have some fun with it and use some CC. I think I have some really pretty CC, and I just never use it, so I thought today was the day. Today we're gonna use it finally, because I downloaded it. Well, mainly used because I wanted I call it like groove baby, but like the tapestries with the, what's it called? I'll show you guys. I tried. But it was a very mature style. What I'm assuming is boho, but correct me, because I'm pretty sure I'm wrong at the same time. Fashion to like this groovy sense with some funky like rugs, the tapestries, the like flowered designs. Kind of a mix from that, but Anna's favorite color is greens, browns, and oranges, so from that and going forth. We do have a greenhouse. Anna currently loves gardening all their own materials to cook with, which I guess makes sense. If Anna's being like extra paranoid locking their kid up, we want our own produce. We also have a cow, or what? We have a cow plant. Oh my god, I just remembered. I wanted to add like sheep and like mini goats. I thought that would be really cute because if we do like using our own stuff. She also knits, so can we use, wool from other things? I just remembered it, so I'm glad I'm recording this, but we do have I was trying to say a cow plant, so we have the special spot there, I know whatnot, so that's exciting. I'm excited to live here. And you guys can see that is the spot that our ladder could go in if it was gonna be on the inside. It's gonna be rough enough for poor Rapunzel walking up and down these ladders, because we did use tall walls for some of the floors, not all of them. But we made it work. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. I will warn with that because of the size of it and whatnot. And I do want somebody living in it. It's going to be rough. But as for the theme, which I did enjoy making, is I did make it, like, I guess Tangled themed. It's been so long since I've seen Rapunzel that, like, I can't think, like, the color scheme. But I did steal color scheme from Tangled. So, like, the floating lanterns, the yellow and purple, did a lot with. And yeah, so we currently have them as a newborn, but when they're an infant, I'm planning to move them in here and keep them there as a toddler. But once they're a kid, they'll move up a floor, maybe add a bathroom and whatnot, so they can have all this. But it's currently set up for that. Although I wish I did add a bathroom in the floor plan originally, because poor Anna is gonna have to walk all the way home if they're an infant, taking care of the infant. Walk home, use the bathroom, and then walk back. So that is the biggest flaw. But if you do download it, like I said, it is currently set up for our infant to be here. You can put whatever you want in the tower if you do that. But I had a lot of fun decking it out. It was so pretty, and I was like, I like it a lot. And I cannot wait for our little baby to live in here. We are thinking of cheating, not gonna lie, making our baby a alien. Let me know what that's like, because, like, I don't know. Is it gonna be weird? Are they gonna, if I cheat them to an alien, are they a full-blown alien? It's just we defeated the mother, and I was like, what if we made them an alien? I don't know, because you can do that with MCC cheats. I don't know. We're going to find that out shortly, I guess, because I thought that would be kind of fun. It'd be an added reason as to why we're locking our kid up, because we were literally pregnant defeating the mother. So I'm like, what if they became an alien because of it? I don't know. It would make sense, and it would give a better reason why Anna, who loves her kid, to lock them up. So maybe protect them from the world. Maybe they're afraid the world will hate them because they were an alien because of this mother plant that was destroying everybody. Like, what if they're afraid that our child will destroy them? I don't know. It's just an idea that I'm throwing out there into this video. I did kind of throw it out in our stream, so I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. But that's all we did decorate on in the tower. Other floors empty. I could have added lighting and like some stuff, but it's naked right now. I was kind of worried about the money, I'm not gonna lie, because we did have to afford moving here. Thankfully, Aurora's generation had a lot of money in savings, so kind of took like 50,000 of that, but you know, we made it work. As for like landscaping, I will say for this build, I had a lot of fun with it. I just felt like like a lot of the lighthouses were on hill, like a hilly side, and I wanted to work with it. I won't lie though, I am still worried because I haven't play tested it yet, if we can get to everything. Because I did add stairs, I did add like little pathways and stuff, made sure the grounds were flat near them, but I haven't tested everything out, so we're gonna have to figure that out when we play it in the next few days. So if you do download it, I will caution with that, I guess, you know. Added risque, playing with terrain, we love it. I just figured we were gonna move into it shortly, so I'll test it out then. Plus, I was a silly goose who built it in our Let's Play, like, what's it called? World. So if I push time, it pushes time for everybody, but I guess we could play test it and then don't save, but I don't trust myself. And now moving on to decorating the main house. Oh, I will say in the outside you guys will see a little school bus. So if you guys see my previous build video, or if you haven't yet, I definitely recommend. We were previously living in a school bus, which was a lot of fun. But I added a school bus debug item from high school years out and outside to symbolize, oh yeah, that's our old home. But yeah, so now getting on the inside, the downstairs is where we'll have guests and whatnot, so I wanted to make it not personally like designed for Anna, but still, you know, like in our theme, color scheme and whatnot. Just kind of a cozy spot, because part of the challenge is we have to go through a near-death experience and then get really close to our sister. So it's just kind of conflicting, which is why I also feel like I need another reason why we're locking up Rapunzel, because I want to get close to our family. That's why I'm creating the guest room, so they can sleep over, have fun, and we can get close to them, because we haven't yet. That's the whole thing, is we near death experience and then we can get close to Elsa, plus our additional twin, because I accidentally had triplets, okay? And I didn't want to delete a kid, so we had triplets, even though the challenge says have only 2. But I want to get close to our sisters, get close to our family, and have this guest room for them. I was debating bunk beds, but I don't know, I feel like bunk beds are kind of sad, so I was like, the sisters can sleep together. If I want my mom over, I'll just have my mom over and the sisters can sleep on sleeping bags, I guess. But yeah, I wanted this extra room. I thought it made sense, and I was like, this house is too big for just ourselves, so that's why I was like, oh, maybe a guest room's perfect. I haven't done that in a while. We just haven't had the money for it, so that's what that first room is. We got like a bathroom and whatnot. I'm just currently throwing in that swing, CC swing, because I thought that was so cute. Our walls were too tall for it to make sense, so I added like this little greenery. Let me know what you guys think. I know I had to increase it by 1, so it looks kind of silly, but I really wanted the swing. It looked really cozy and really cute and whatnot. Maybe we'll become more eco-friendly by having solar panels. I don't have any currently, but considering she likes growing her own plants for everything she cooks and bakes, so maybe we like being eco-friendly. I don't know yet, but we'll have to see when we get into it. There's a lot of things up in the air, if you guys can see. But I'm currently whipping out all the CC content, custom content that I have. Like that little shoe seating area. I think I added like a cute ottoman. I was just like, I didn't accidentally. I think I clicked on CC and I was like, oh my god, there's so many cute items. So I went CC crazy with this build. Like I said, I usually don't do that because I want to make sure you guys can download it, but I was just like, why not? I've seen so many other streamers and whatnot have such pretty builds for their legacies, and it's our legacy house, so I'm like, we're gonna have CC in it anyway. Let's just start with CC for this one. So yeah, I don't know, I love this room so much. This room is so cute. It's just so cozy. Like, it might not be my style, but I'm like maybe I should change my style. I love pink everything and pink cozy and kawaii, but it's just so refreshing seeing like the more natural tones of browns, oranges to greens. And yeah, I mean, we checked in a few plants to fill it up, make it, what's it called, you know, Sims go-to. I wish we could have this many plants. I just can't afford this many plants. Man, plants cost a lot. They add up real fast. And I did want to make sure, if you guys see quite a few of it, I did want to throw in the cats and dogs stuff here and there. We are living in Brindleton Bay. I was debating, like, having it in, where was it? Windenburg? But somebody was like, it doesn't really make sense. So I was like, my only concern about doing it in Brindleton Bay, which is the cats and dogs world, is the fact that we already have a lighthouse. But someone was like, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of like guiding the way. Plus, I didn't realize the area already has like boat spots. So I was like, don't lighthouses usually guide the boats where they're supposed to park their boats? Not that I know anything. But there is a little spot to post boats and whatnot. So I was like, sure, you know, this makes sense. Windenburg doesn't really, but I was about to go for it. I was like, there is some water spots for boats to go, so they need a lighthouse, right? But, you know, someone was like, that makes no sense. So I was like, okay, fine. Windenburg to Captain Dog's World, and let's go. Plus, we have a dog. We really care about our dog. We're like level 5, which is the max, I think, for dog training. I do want another dog. Oh my god, R.I.P. our other doggy. They just passed away from old age. Oh, I'm so sad. We'll get more dogs soon, and I want to build a dog park soon. Let me know if you guys built one and if you have any tips, because I think we're going to see one very shortly here on our channel. Because I think I want a new one. We have one in the game, and I kind of want to be able to have more options to go to. I don't know what I want in our, our dog park quite yet. Maybe like a covered area. What else? I don't know, guys. What do we want in a dog park? Maybe like a water spot for our dogs to play in would be nice. I don't know. We'll have to think of some stuff. I'll have to start brainstorming now, speaking of which. But now moving on to our kitchen, I really wanted to utilize a lot of the new, Home Chef stuff. So like the wallpaper, all of the like cabinetry, the fridge, mainly because our little Anna loves cooking. We're getting into baking and having a lot of fun with that. We use all the new kitchen stuff. Literally, once the pizza thing came out, we were making pizza left and right, which was a lot of fun. I won't lie. Oh my god. Fires are a thing. Be careful. My girl caught fire like twice. And I was like, Mayday, 911. Hello, help. So we did that. So I mixed it from that to the cats and dogs and just a few other items. And I left some spaces open. I didn't place all the appliances yet, just the ones I know we didn't have yet. So I made sure to leave some spots open for it and whatnot. And I guess this is where you guys get to start seeing the groovy style, where I was trying to throw in the funky rugs. Not really funky wallpapers per se. I think maybe you can kind of consider the kitchen one, but not really. Let's just say the fashion, the grooviness kind of toned down. And this is where I think it's boho style. I know nothing about fashion or styles or anything. But as I think that comes out and starts to stick out. But I have like the CC like flowery rugs. We had like the tapestry, I think the Have a Good Day like mats in our kitchen are CC. And here's like some arts. I do move those later, but those are like some arts that I downloaded so we can have some more groovy style. I just feel like The Sims 4 is kind of limited on that. Maybe they need a pack or a kit for that. You know what? Shout out, hey, Sims, add that next. Not that I'll need it again anytime soon, but let's just say it was a struggle to find anything in those stuff. Quiet? Yes. As for like groovy, rainbows, bright, like funky patterns, kind of a struggle for me. There's some fun patterns, but as for funky, I don't know. Let me know, guys. Am I just blind to it? Am I ignoring it? Let me know. Where though? Like, where do you see it? Maybe in wallpaper, yes, but as for like rugs, like items, artwork especially, very limited. I think I was struggling so hard. I was like, these look nice, but then I was like, it's not as funky and groovy. I can't think of any of the words. Okay, I'm just gonna keep saying those two, but like I couldn't find anything else to fit what we wanted, so I was just like, I work with what we got. So I ended up adding the is it RSVP? What is it called? The RV, what is that one? Oh god, I can't see. We're going too fast. RVSN? Don't quote me on that, but they have a CC item where you can add a portrait and it creates like a family portrait where your Sims don't actually have to take a portrait together. Because if you know and play any gameplay, taking a family portrait, it's like the world's hardest thing to do. So having that CC mod or whatever has been really beneficial. And I added that. I originally put it by the front door, but later when I finally moved our Sims in, I realized that the front door area where I have the artwork with the walls only partially down, I can't see it, so I swapped out those two pieces later. I do have to evict the current Sims. I felt really bad, but like not bad enough to not do it. Because I was like, this is our spot? I don't know. Do you guys feel bad when you evict your Sims? You're just like, where do you go? I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I should care. Especially the one who was living here just had a kid. They just became a toddler, and I was like, bye. I need to move here. This is our home. I designed it for us. So sayonara, bye. I don't know, I feel really bad. Should I take care of them more? Should I care more? Is there a better process for this? Who knows, but I kicked him out. I said bye. I already got enough going on, you know. We just defeated the mother. We just had a kid. Like, we need her home. So yeah, I just said bye-bye. But I think we're coming to the end of the final little details and whatnot, especially of the inside. We still have the upstairs, though, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta do, like, the bedroom, the bathrooms. But, as for the bathrooms, they're basically the same. I ended up doing, like, I call mocha colored theme bathroom. And the bedroom doesn't really have a lot going on it. I did add a nice closet, which I'll show. But for the downstairs bathroom, it's just, like you can see, like, it gives me, like, mocha, like, flavored bathroom. I did make sure all the appliances were white. The floor was white. I personally don't want my dirt to hide, or I tried to make it, like, not dark, because there's, like, chocolate flooring kind of looking, and I was like, I need to be able to see my germs, so I changed that real fast, which is why I think it's more mocha than chocolate themed, you know, of a bathroom. I don't know, am I a weirdo? Am I hungry? Maybe. Might be a little bit hungry, but I think it looks nice. I absolutely love it. I did use the cats and dogs toilets. I don't know. I'm not really picky with the toilets. I usually use the one with the wooden backing, weirdly. I don't know. Maybe it's just the color differentiate, like the different color on the toilet that I'm drawn to. I don't know. But I'm not picky with the toilets. So I thought, why not? Let's use the cats and dogs one. I was trying to use, like, the cats and dog items everywhere, so I was like, let's go for it. But yeah, now we're coming to the end for the upstairs, at least. So this is where there'll be a large bathroom, a closet, and then the big bedroom for them to live in. This is, like, a really nice place. I'm not gonna lie. I love this place. I do need to make, like, a spot for if we're gonna get mini goats, mini sheep. I was kind of thinking we can keep them, like, cats and dogs kind of scenario where they can live inside and outside, like they're just like free roaming, because our chickens have been free roaming since we've got them, since we lived in the school bus. So let me know what you guys think. Is it a pain if I free roam them? The chickens haven't been a problem yet, but the chickens have a spot to go back to. That's why I kind of wish the mini goat and mini sheep have. But I haven't free ranged them in, like, ever, so I'm a little worried about that one. The chickens, though, they don't go too far. They come back, usually, so that's pretty nice. But now moving into the closet. This is where I think, like, the place ends up really nice. We have, like, a walk-in closet. So the bathroom, we have a huge bathroom. We have two really nice, spacious bedrooms. But I was thinking, like, a his and hers type of scenario. So we got, this is her side, where we got a lot of working boots, because we're out in the garden all the time. Like I said, I would love to give you guys ideas on what to do. This lot that I'm working with, which is not the one where the lighthouse is, but the one parallel to it. I forgot what it's called. But, it's like a gated area, and it makes 0 sense to be, like, selling our stuff on a selling table outside. So I don't know how we're gonna make money quite yet. I don't know yet. But maybe we do the selling table, but we have, like, an area. It's just kind of weird having people pull up on our gated community. Like, we're just at, like, a gated area, and we're like, come on, however you say that phrase. I can already hear you in the comments. Come over here to my gated community to buy my cupcakes. Like, I don't know, it just feels a little weird, but that's what we've been doing so far since the new pack. So I don't know, maybe we'll get into, like, a official career. I was also thinking writing the book or two about us defeating the mother, but I don't know, I'll have to see. Is there a special interaction of writing a book, too? That'd be kind of nice, but, we'll see. We're gonna need money fast, though, because this place was expensive. But as for I think the bathroom's, like, the final detail. I'll show you guys the bedroom later, because we finally moved in our bed stuff and whatnot. I didn't move everything in quite yet, because everybody was like, hurry up, we're past our stream time, how dare thee. So I added some, but not everything, so hopefully it'll show well. But I don't know, I made me realize I don't really know what goes in a big fancy bathroom. I was like, okay, we got a shower, we got a nice fancy tub from the cats and dogs. I did separate the toilet area, so I thought that was kind of nice with the double doors and stuff, so if anybody needs a second bathroom, they can use it while somebody else is in the shower, so that's pretty nice. I also made the guys area for smaller, but let's get into the tour. Let's get into the tour so I can show you guys the final bits. I'm excited. Okay, so here we are for the final tour. Let me know what you guys think. We do have like a truck. I was thinking like Anna would like to drive one, like trucks. I don't know why. I just got this feeling. There's our school bus over there. I hate this so much, but it doesn't connect, but I tried my best. But I was like, this is why we don't have a driveway. But yeah, here we are, our home. Let's do a quick spin around. The plants are dead. It is fall. I know I could do it the other way. Hopefully you guys won't be mad at me. Should I show you guys the other way? I don't know. I'm being lazy, I guess. But all of our plants are dead. Over here we have is where our Movington is. I did put Movington on the gallery, so we made sure Movington will come with us. That does mean there's 2 Movingtons in my game, I guess, but you know. We have our little chicken coop, which I don't know. I want to get more animals. I think we'd have like the full shebang. But as we enter here, it's just our little baby's room, which we'll be moving into. Not a whole lot. I will say, decorating-wise, I didn't want to go broke before we move in. So I'm hoping to slowly expand on that. So I will caution and whatnot. But let's get in at True Day House. Sorry, my amazing camera skills are doing amazing. But here we are. I guess there's Anna. Oh my god. We have like our shoes and boots. This is where I changed out the artwork. Over here, we have like little spots to listen to music. Here's our living room. We got like our groovy artwork, I guess, you know. I don't know what to call it, guys. Over here, we got some CC over here. Added decoration, I guess. Our fish, because we did go fishing. We do, like I said, we like to use our own resources. We have a lovely kitchen and whatnot. I absolutely love this place so much. There's Anna and little baby Rapunzel. Oh my god. We do have stuff for our dog, but our dog literally just passed away in stream at the end too. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. No. But let's zip on over here. We have, I guess this is where the baby got moved to. There's baby Rapunzel. But this is our guest room and whatnot. Just, you know, a nice little room. Pretty cozy, I like to think. Over here we have is the bathroom. I'm so excited to live here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping, like, I feel like every time we move, things get slightly too cluttered. But over here we have is our stuff. Let's get up here. That's just like our little storage closet. I thought we had like the extra space, so I was like, why not use it? Over here, I like this area. It's like really cozy, slightly groovy, but slightly not too much, you know? I don't know. I tried, guys, okay? Let's go to the bedroom first. Here we have some, like I said, we added some of the stuff of our previous home. Like our dog bed, our light right there, the love light. I will say the window's off center, which, oh my god, let me know what the solution is. Do I just move the window? I don't know. But I put the rug center, but the bed and everything else is off center. I was like, maybe the dog bed helps it. I don't know. That's why I put that there. But we have like a nice office space, which is I was like, we can do some writing. We got like a bookshelf, a nice little cozy hanging spot. And some of our furniture, like the rugs here, I might move. And then this I might move. That just came with us. So I was like, I guess I'll put it here. Here we have is hers and his closet area, which I was saying at the end. I've made his very small. Maybe he doesn't have a lot of clothing. I don't know yet. I don't know who we're romancing. Is it the Easter Bunny? Which is kind of funny. I didn't think about this, but I did put a bunny on that side. So that's kind of funny if we do romance it, considering there's the plushie there. But yeah, and then we have like our trophies up there. I didn't paint the ceilings, so don't look at that. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I guess. We have like a little shower spot, a chair to lounge, nice little bath area. You know, really cute. We got a his and her side type of scenario. And here we have is the toilet. And whatnot, so you guys can use it as guests and whatnot. And I think that's about it. Absolutely love this place. Like I said, I'm so excited to move into it. It needs a lot, but it was like 109,000, I think. Don't quote me, but I think that's about what it was before we even added our stuff too. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I had so much fun building it. I cannot wait now that we're moved in to play in it, see how it goes. Gen 6 is born, so we're halfway through the legacy, the Disney Princess legacy. So I can't wait to see how we go and where we end up in Gen. It's gonna be my first legacy challenge finished. I've done the Widowmaker or Black Widow, whatever that challenge is, where you marry and kill. This is my first 10 gens I'm ever gonna finish, ever since playing The Sims. So excited, we're gonna finish it. I'm speaking it in. So yeah, and yay, that'll be it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to this village, welcome on in. I had so much fun. Like I said, I cannot wait for so many things. So I would love to hear your guys' opinions. I asked like 50 million questions there, so I cannot wait to hear. And if you're new to this village, literally, Pokemon in. I do a lot of different legacies and Let's Plays, mainly because I love gameplay, although I do try to build, and I'm building my confidence each time we build together, and taking longer and longer every time, I feel like. But either way, it just means I like the build and I have to take the time for it. So, hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.